The fuck? Oh wait, here it is. Oh, thank goodness. Here I am, Lord. It is I, Lord. I have heard you calling in the night. I will hold your people in my heart. When I said in the last video, like, I'm happy again now, it's not exactly like that. It's more like, well, now other people are unhappy and now it's my job to tend to them. But also, there was literally like no darkness left for me. Like, I went into a very dark place after Tom died. But the place that I was in before he died was so dark that the darkness was like, we have nothing left for you, literally. And so, it's not exactly quite that simple. A lot of things happened and I can't simplify it. So I'll just write a book and then read the book. I asked Francis the other day, like, hey, do you think that I can finish my book? And he said, I know you can. Yeah, but after I finish my book, I want to write another book. After Tom died, I went to the darkest place ever and I was just like drinking white wine from the bottle and eating Skittles on the floor of my apartment for like a year and scream crying to Alicia Keys, but I've already told you that. There was no darkness left for me. I chose light. I had to choose light, and I would say I'm happy, but I would also say that I only know happiness because I have suffered. Did you know that there is a direct link between fear and physical pain? Isn't that interesting? It's a helpful thing to know as well. Oh my gosh, guess what happened last night? So there was a snake. So somebody called me and they were like, oh my gosh, there's a snake in my room. I got on my big girl boots and I said, oh yeah? And I saw the snake's head and he looked like a gecko. And then the snake turned out to be a gecko. It's not like I was just like, oh, I'm happy again, like, because it's been a year. So it's not like that at all. It's like the grief is still there in my heart and there was no darkness left for me. I was in the darkest place, like I was in hell. Like my whole body was just like throbbing with pain. And I was like, well, I could go to the hospital, but then what would they give me? Just painkillers. And so I don't like that. So I didn't actually go to the hospital. I just toughed it out. And now we're still toughing it out. I guess I cannot be more in debt to the books that I've read, because that, like educating yourself, like I read The Anatomy of Grief, that was really helpful. I read Denial of the Soul, that was really helpful. I read People of the Light. I think I read I haven't read The Road Less Traveled. All of these books, like they compiled to be this library in my head, information that I can access and use. Like for instance, when I'm confronted with a snake who turns out to be a gecko, I have the knowledge that he's also afraid of me. And so that just like that understanding makes me be like, oh hey, like peace brother, I am not a threat, like are you a threat? And then the snake pops his head out and he's like, I'm a gecko and I'm not even a threat either. Either way, even if I was a snake, I wouldn't be a threat to you, brother. And then we fist bump. How is my makeup? Tell you all the time, heaven is a face, Tell me all the things you wanna do. I heard that you like the bad girls, honey. Is that true? Do now you do. Do I miss Melbourne? I do miss coffee from Melbourne. I miss Bodie and Ride. Look, I'm crying because the sun. I miss Bodie and Ride, which is my spin class. I miss the coffee, although there is coffee here too. And I do miss one boy. I miss one boy from Melbourne. But there's another boy up here. But he has a girlfriend, so I'm not gonna even go near that. Did I just say girlfriend or boyfriend? He has a girlfriend, but I don't even think of him in that way. I've just noticed that he's a beautiful man. So when you're around a beautiful man, you notice that kind of thing. I'm still crying on the beach, so I haven't really come that far. But now, different crying. So do I miss Melbourne? I miss the coffee. I miss my spin class. It was like there was no darkness left for me. Like I maxed out the darkness. Apart from actual lifesavers, it doesn't get much more serious than that. I mean, it doesn't. Because even if it was a snake, I still would have been like, hey, what up? I was like, And he was like, Yeah, it was a real standoff. It's really something else to watch, hey? Fuck.
Breathe in through your nose and feel the oxygen coming through your nostrils and down your throat. Breathe out through your chest. And breathe in through your lungs. Imagine taking a breath in through the center of your body as you feel your lungs expanding. And exhale. Feel your lungs deflate. Feel your shoulders fall. Breathe in, begin to focus on your breath as you feel the effects of the marijuana.
Although it's 12 o'clock, first half of the day, an energy drink. Now listen, I don't drink energy drinks. I literally don't. I don't know why. This is my fridge. Last time I had these, it literally tasted like crack. Like, it wasn't like ooh juice. It was like, oh my god, you can tell that this is an energy drink. Why did I know that that was gonna happen and I still continue to open it? I don't know why I did that.
Doubt can be helpful. If you don't doubt, you have no chance to discover the true nature of what is. According to Zen Buddhism, the greater your doubt, the greater will be your enlightenment. So doubt can be a good thing. If you are too sure, if you always have conviction, then you may be caught in your wrong perception for a long time. We are all victims of wrong perception. When we are in love with someone, we are full of wrong perceptions about that person. We are in love with the image of our beloved rather than the actual person. Once we begin to discover the reality of the other person, which doesn't quite correspond with the image we have of them, we're often disappointed. We need to come home to ourselves, to look deeply and compassionately, to understand ourselves and accept our own shortcomings. Only when we can embrace ourselves with understanding and compassion can we accept and be patient and compassionate with the one we love. This is when the practice of true love begins, when we learn to understand and accept the other person as they are. You're in control, Allanah.
Welcome to this Jungian life. Three good friends and Jungian analysts, Lisa Marciano, Deborah Stewart, and Joseph Lee, invite you to join them for an intimate and honest conversation that brings a psychological perspective to important issues of the day.
I'm Lisa Marciano, and I'm a Jungian analyst in Philadelphia.
I'm Joseph Lee, and I'm a Jungian analyst in Virginia Beach, Virginia.
I'm Deborah Stewart, a Jungian analyst on Cape Cod.
It's me too.